Hey guys, I opened Ulala today and what do I see? We are getting the new patch. Nice, it's finally here, we have all the adjustments. Let's go over through it. So the first thing, they changed the temper system and now they send us all the shells back. We will talk about it a bit later in the video, but right now let's just collect those rewards. And the funny thing is, 5 hours after the patch, I've got the mail, well, basically right now, that due to an issue where the daily quest would not be displayed after the latest reset, we hereby send it all the daily quest rewards. Nice. So, yeah, something is wrong, but they're fixing it. But yeah, I hope they will manage. So as always, you can see all the patch notes over here. I won't go over each of them. I will just show you how it looks in the game and what's the difference. And if you are new to this channel and interested in Ulala Idle Adventure or other idle games, hero collector games or gacha games, make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit that bell button to be notified of the new videos so you can see them first. So what do we start with? There are a lot of new stuff, but I see this adventure guild, it's right in front of my face, so I wanna go into it. Let's see. Now we have daily quests and we have weekly quests. Daily quests basically the same thing. In the patch note, they say that they changed it a little bit, so now they don't have the star shell based quests, so all of those can be done for free without paying pearls or star shells. That's nice. But the most interesting thing is weekly quests. Here we can get pretty cool rewards. We can get random food, that's not that important. Here we can get special temper, it's like star shell temper, but for free, like a voucher. Here you get the skill voucher, which is basically a free skill draw, which will be really good for getting your improved skill. And here in the main chest you get feast capture. Finally, free-to-play players will have a way of getting the higher chance of getting the legendary pets. That's really, really cool. And the quests here have the scales, so basically once you're done with one of those, you will get the harder one. Like you had to log in for 1 day, now you have to log in for 4 days. And let's see what will happen when we will be done with some of those quests. So as you can see, every weekly quest have its steps, and the higher the step, the tier of the quest will be, the more points you will get. So I think it's pretty possible to get to 200. We will see as the game will go. So the first thing I've noticed that in Hero Hill we have the new chest, Mythical Chest rank 3, which is for 99.5% of the players, and it contains Dragon Ball, Reputation, Rainbow Stone, Starfish and Rare Fossil. So basically there is another grade from 99 to 99.5 and then 99.9. More rewards for top players. When I move to the character sheet, we have the quick enchants thing over here, which is really useful. So basically it allows you to do enchants way faster for everything without clicking everything manually. It's kind of cool when you progress, but in the late game, I don't know, it's not that good because it's not happening that often. So we got to the tempering. What's new? Let's see. First of all your tempers will be reset to 0, so you will have to retemper them from the very beginning. You got the ability to do 10x temper, which is pretty nice. Let's see how it works. Only can use special temper voucher to do the 10x temper, so you can't actually do it as without actual vouchers, right? So let's try 10x temper and see how it works. Yeah. All right, so 10x temper, it costs 40 vouchers. I think it's for the people who are trying to reach the maximum, because it says system will calculate the sum of the value from tempering. I don't know, but in my opinion it's extremely expensive, and I would like to have this for free. Like for example, I want to do 10 tempers and spend my shells on it and give it to me. I guess not. Okay, let's keep clicking. And special temper doesn't cost 1 voucher, it costs 4. Alright. And another thing about special temper voucher usage, it actually costs the amount of stats that you want to upgrade. If we lock the blue one and we want to use it on those green ones, it will cost only 2 tokens vouchers right now instead of 3. And if we will unlock it back, it will be 3. So yeah, you can kind of plan it ahead. Okay, that's really entertaining. Now we have to do tempers on everything from the very beginning, and you can't long hold, so you gotta click million times in order to do this. It's really fun guys. So in order to get to those blue purple tempers that you had before, you'll have to click a lot. On the good side, on the bright side, All your skills will be at the same level, more or less, because as you will progress, you will get to the blue or purple, whatever the one you had before, and all your skills will have the same stats, more or less. As far as I get, the rank up mechanic stays the same, so basically when you enchant your gear to the next level, you can rank up the temper to get more of the stats available for the tempering. We'll get a tempering guide. We'll get a tempering guide a little bit later that will kind of explain everything in detail, but now we'll just get a quick run through of the changes. And the special temper works the same way as it was working before, but now you can use vouchers instead of actual starfish and pearls. I don't know why they actually reset it. I don't see major difference in the temper system than it was before. And the best thing, when you actually reset your tempers, when you just log in after the update, you will have to do it. All your gear tempers will reset, so you'll have to waste like half an hour to actually retemper them to the previous quality. Alright, but the good thing, your team members, if they didn't log in and they didn't reset it, they will have the same tempers that they had before the patch, so you'll have to manually click in order to reset it, so you won't get the drop in the power right away after the patch, because, you know, it's being done manually. Alright, and now we have the ability to lock the tempers. Basically, if you have one high rarity temper, you can lock it and it won't be affected, and when you temper, only the ones that are unlocked will be tempered. Basically, it's good for you when you kinda pushed one very high and you don't want it to go down, and it's completely free. So if you want for other weaker tempers to reach that value, you can use the lock. We will see how useful it will be later in the game. So I actually thought that they will change the temper system totally and it will be totally different, but it's basically the same thing with additional features now. I have no idea why they reset it. I have no idea. This seems kind of weird to me. So yeah, I was thinking that I'm missing something. The only change that they made that's pretty cool, that when a temper attribute reached its maximum, it will no longer use charges, so it won't be changed. At least I think so. And everything else is kind of what I described, and there is not many changes in it. I have no idea why they reset it, and it will require so much time to do it over. I can't stop tempering now, guys. I'm stuck in this loop. Well, yeah, actually it took me about 30 minutes to get my temper back to normal level. Yeah, it took a while, but we're done with it. Finally, let's move on to other interesting stuff. Manual have a new guide feature. Now we YouTubers are totally useless because you can actually read how to play the game over here. Team up for adventure, look for team members and battle together. Well, yeah, not that useful. But yeah, it's kinda good basic info for the people who just started the game to realize that it's pretty cool to be in a team and showing the basics of the gameplay. Pretty nice. Monster chest feature moved from main screen to team screen, and now we're rolling for that stuff over here. And another good thing that now not rolling for the chest is the same as forfeiting. So if only one of your team members rolled, he will get the chest. If you didn't roll, it's the same as not rolling, so the reward will be given out. And if someone leaves the team, it will still be considered as forfeiting. So monster chest will be rewarded every time at least one person rolls. Another new thing is a fan system. Now you can have up to 10,000 followers, almost like Instagram. I have 75. Nobody likes me. But yeah, it might be useful for some people. There is a small adjustment to the Clone War system. Now defending teams have 5% bonus damage and 10% bonus defense. Basically, it makes them a little bit more stronger and useful because, you know, they can't adjust to the situation. Pet Expedition got a small upgrade as well. Now you can do claim all when you have 40 pets in your roster, and that's really useful. You don't have to click everything again. Really nice. But you'll have to still manually send them on each journey. And there is also equipment improvements here that basically doing the long press experience, and I don't really understand what it means because I haven't found a use for it for me, at least now. Maybe it's enchantment. Maybe I don't know. It says that even though shells are possessed, it seems like enchantment because everything else over here, it can be tempering, but tempering hasn't worked for me, so it might be enchantment. I don't know. Write in the comments if you know what it is. And of course, the main changes. First of all, we have the pet skill damage increased and pet overall base damage increased, so pets are getting stronger. And we have a lot of class rebalancing. Basically, everyone gets a boost I won't go over each of those because you guys can read it, but you can see that every damn class got its boost. Someone had more, someone had less, but overall they are kind of boosting everyone's damage, and the progress should be easier for you now. So there we go, that's what we have in the new Ulala patch. Write in the comments what your favorite change is, and while you go in there, leave a like to this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell so you will get the videos first. We are trying to get to 500 subs here before the new year. Help us to reach there. Soviet out. See ya, comrades. Bye.